What's up, guys? It's Will here, back again, and today we have a very exciting piece of news that I wanted to cover before I went to work. So if I sound a little bit groggy, that's why. I just woke up, I gotta hop in the shower, gotta hit the gym, gotta be ready to go. Today is very exciting. It's the start of a bulk, so I'm gonna be eating a lot more, ready to put on some muscle, thank God. But more importantly, we gotta talk about Mr. Wenwu from Shang-Chi, guys. If you've been following this channel for any reasonable amount of time, you would know that I love Shang-Chi. It's one of my favorite films ever and absolutely one of my favorite Marvel films, not even a question. I have the Shang-Chi figure. I reviewed it. It's a really nice figure overall. I absolutely love it just because I have sentimental value to it. The head sculpt's great. The chest issue, not great. But Wenwu, I've been waiting for a long time for this Wenwu. Now he is finally here. That said, let's show what he's looking like. Overall, I will say, just my quick thoughts, I do think it's still pretty good. I think there is a decline here from the updated prototype to the final. Maybe a 10% decline, which is in that acceptable threshold for me. 5 to 10% from proto to final. I think that's acceptable. I think that's probably expected. That's reasonable, right? Just from you're going from a master prototype work of JC Hong to a mass-produced product. And overall, I think this is pretty good. And it could just be the photos. The lighting and photos make a huge difference. But overall, I'm still happy with this Wenwu. The tailoring looks exceptional as it always did. The head sculpt looks better than the original prototype did. It's not quite as good as that second updated prototype. So I'm interested to see what they do with the Wenwu in suit, because the Wenwu in suit, that one had that updated prototype head sculpt. So I want to see how that one is shaken out. Overall, yeah, I'm happy with this. I think it looks great, especially when you're looking at him from that distance, which is how you're going to be looking at him primarily. He looks fantastic. I'm really, really excited to get this. I pre-ordered this from Sideshow actually last week because I had a $20 coupon. And I was like, well, I know I'm getting Wenwu, and I know I'm getting him from Sideshow, so I might as well just go ahead and PO him. So that's what I did. Really, really excited about this. It does look a little bit soft in the paint apps in certain photos. It could be the lighting. I don't know. But overall, it still very much looks like Wenwu. So I think this guy is great, especially for $250, which was the price at the time. You know, this was announced. That was the way prices were going up. Again, I like the tailoring. I like the ring accessories. You get the swooshing effects. The head sculpt is still pretty good. And again, this may just be a little bit harsher lighting than maybe some of the other prototypes. Maybe a little bit harsher editing where they boost the contrast, maybe the clarity slider. So maybe they're boosting things a little bit too high in these blogger photos from time to time. Nonetheless, still looks really good. I'm definitely going to be displaying mine with the ring effects. I think this is really, really cool. However, you could put him with the rings like this and he still looks really, really badass. So I'm really excited about this, guys. This is the figure that I have been waiting for. This is a true grail to me because I love this character and I love this film so much. Yeah, guys, overall, I'm happy. I'm not disappointed. I think this is still pretty great. The head sculpt is, again, not quite as good as I would have hoped, but it's still very good and overall looks pretty satisfying. This looks really, really dope, just like this. So, yeah, the neck looks maybe slightly too long, but I don't know. We'll have to see it in hand. I bet in hand I probably won't have a problem with it at all. You could definitely pull off this pose if you wanted. That could be something you do if you have the space. Maybe that's something that, you know, I consider once my module cases arrive, which they should be arriving over the next couple months. Fingers crossed. So really excited about that. Had to wait about a year for that, I think, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. But that said, this Wenwu, yeah, it looks great. He has a little bit more of a blank expression, but it still fits Tony Leung's expression pretty closely. Look at the detail here in the belt and the overall fabric there, the tailoring. Wow, this is really, really nice. The elbows, not a huge deal to me. We knew that was always going to be a thing. If you pose him with something like this, you're not even going to see him. Not a deal breaker for me. But these swooshing effects are pretty cool, guys. This is pretty cool. You can do so much cool stuff with this guy. Really, really excited. And even like the simple ring pose like this, when you put Shang-Chi with these, they're great also. When you swap on these forearms with the rings already attached, be careful because it's a little hard to get them in there without grabbing the rings. Try to resist that temptation because you can loosen the rings and they can come unglued and they'll start rattle or falling off, which you really want to be careful with. I did that with one of my Shang-Chi forearms, so I need to find a replacement at some point. But yeah, it's a really, really great piece, but they're glued into like almost little slots on his forearm. So you want to be careful with that because that's going to impact how you look at this figure. But overall, I think this is going to be a future grail, honestly, because I think Shang-Chi was a very popular film. I do think that you're not going to see this character again, most likely, besides Wenwu in a suit. So maybe they go back and make the OG Wenwu with the longer hair. I'd probably get that too because I really love the character. But overall, guys, yeah, don't buy any figure based on FOMO. Buy the figure because you love the character. But for me, this could become a hella, right? Because it's a popular villain, a popular film, a really well-received film critically and audience score. I think it has the highest audience score of any Marvel film ever. So yeah, he has all the criteria for a future Grail. So I'm hoping that maybe he'll reach that status. But to me, not the end of the world because I'm gonna get him regardless. Already got him on pre-order from Sideshow. Really excited to see when he starts shipping from them because I don't even think they've started shipping Shang-Chi yet. So we're gonna see. But guys, let me know in the comments below what you're thinking about this Wenwu he has released. This is the one I've been waiting for. I think at this point we've completely finished the list that Hot Toys put out of coming soon. I think he was the last one. If not, maybe there's one more, maybe a trooper or something, but I think he might be the last one. So I'm glad that they got him out there because he still looks pretty great. And yeah, 10% decline, but overall I'm happy. Guys, again, let me know what you think in the comments below. I will catch you in the next video. Lots of other videos. We did a live stream last Friday. Check that out. There was a vlog I did in Tennessee. Check that out. More clips, a bunch of other stuff. And I got a bunch of other stuff planned that I will tell you guys about soon. That said, thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye. See you later. Bye.